I think I have support in the community, and they understand what I'm trying to do. And I'm not the villain in this story. I'm just trying to do the right thing.
Palm Coast Mayor Mike Norris held a private town hall yesterday at the VFW on Old Kings Road. The event drew around 200 people. Norris attributed the strong turnout to continued support from residents who backed him during the election.
Because I know that the citizens of this community supported me during the election, and they want me to succeed, and they want to turn out and show their support because they know the things that have gone on are not just.
Mayor Norris denied involvement in any petition to recall Councilman Gambaro.
I'm not involved in it, but that's other different citizens that have taken it upon themselves to petition the governor and try to get him recalled, and that's not my lane, and that's not my concern.
Last week, Mayor Mike Norris requested a rehearing in his legal case against the city and council member Charles Gambaro. Norris maintains that Gambaro was not properly appointed, even though a judge previously ruled the appointment was valid. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Tuesday, July 29th. The Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches just got a financial boost from Flagler County Sheriff's Office employees.
Flagler County Sheriff's Office employees donated just over $24,000 to the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches, making FCSO employees' total donations to the FYSR approximately $204,000 since 2017. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
They give kids that have had a troubled life, not in a criminal way, but in a way that their family situation would not allow them to be productive. And the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches give these kids an opportunity to have productive lives.
Sheriff Staley adds his employees have supported the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches for years, and at the heart of our agency is the belief that every child deserves an opportunity to succeed.
I could not be more proud of our employees that every year support the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches.
Sheriff Staley is a former chairman of the board for the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches. The FSYR is credited with helping more than 177,000 children and families in Florida. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311.
The year 2 version of me on city council will be exponentially better because of that, learning new information about how all this works and having that experience to try to form policy based on that experience.
Palm Coast City Councilman Ty Miller joined Free for All Friday to talk about his experience on the city council.
Since his election last November, Miller says he's gotten quite an education.
Almost everything is new and learning, whether it's impact fees, restricted funds, enterprise funds, working with outside boards to get funding like the TPO. The perception from the outside is snap your fingers and, the only reason a road isn't getting repaired is because they just haven't thought to do it. But that's not the case. There's a ton of challenges in terms of funding and working with organizations, the state, things like that.
With an annual salary of just over $24,000, Miller says serving on the council is a significant commitment.
Just from a standpoint of review of information, we just got the link for our next agenda packet. I think it's 780 something pages. The one from 2 weeks ago was over 1,000. So at least for the business meetings, typically we're getting, upwards of 600 pages to consume and kind of think about and form our questions about. And it's a constantly evolving thing. Then you take into account resident calls and concerns. I get emails from residents about, myriad of issues within the city. That takes time. Then you have joint meetings, so joint city-county meetings, meetings with staff, meetings with charitable organizations and other things within the city that, they always want an elected representative there as well.
And for those who want to learn more, Miller recommends the city's annual Citizens Academy.
I had not gone through Citizens Academy. I actually signed up, but it was right during the campaign, the fall version of that. So I was tardy quite a bit while running the campaign. So I did not complete that. And it certainly would have been helpful if I had been able to do that maybe in the spring instead.
I'm Daryl Moody reporting.
In other news, Flagler Schools invites families to the 14th annual Back to School Jam on Saturday, August 2nd from 10 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon at FPC High School's Anderson Gym. The event offers free backpacks filled with school supplies while supplies last, plus helpful information on bus routes, meal programs, and more. Families will have the chance to meet school staff, connect with community partners, and learn about clubs, programs, and activities available for students. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.